Guys, Paul here. Welcome to Crypto Journal. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. On this journal, I just basically share my passion for crypto, what I'm up to in crypto, exciting news in crypto, and a little bit of crypto education. So if that sounds like something up your street, consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so in this video, I came across this on Google, and it says Ethereum whales accumulated over 1.3 billion in ETH during dip. Guys, they're buying up the Ethereum. If you're not paying attention to Ethereum, you really should be. And don't be fooled by the recent dip in crypto. You know, everything seems to be going down, but smart investors buy when things are low, not when things are high. So this is an accumulation opportunity, right? But let's get into the report first, right? So it says, based on reports from early to mid-November 2025, Ethereum whales accumulated over 1.3 billion in ETH during a recent price dip. You see, while it's dipping and everybody else is afraid and thinking about selling or not even buying anymore, guess what the big boys are doing? They're buying. The accumulation happened as the price of Ethereum dipped to its lowest point in nearly 4 months, dropping to $3,000 before recovering slightly. 8 major entities collectively purchased 394,682 ETH, valued approximately at 1.37 billion over a 3-day period in early November 2025. One specific whale purchased 385,715 ETH, worth 1.33 billion in the first half of November, right? Biggest buyers, and Av whale, whatever that is, was the largest buyer, purchasing 257,543 ETH, worth 896 million. Bitmine Immersion, I believe that's Tom Lee's people, Technologies, ETH's largest corporate holder, also bought 40,719 ETH for about 139 million. And they bought, pay attention to this, they bought the average purchase price for the group, or for a major group of entities, was $3,462, right? So it's basically telling you that this price range is a good range or a good entry point if you're considering buying Ethereum, because this is where the big boys are picking it up at, right? These are the secrets. They're buying when it comes down to 3,400-ish area, 3,003, 3,004, where it's at right now. This is where the whales are buying. So guess what we should be doing? Following the whales. So let's keep going. Investor sentiment. The aggressive buying spree suggests strong confidence in Ethereum's long-term potential despite short-term market fluctuations. So these guys believe not in the short term, they're not buying for now, right? And that's why we need to be future-minded. We need to be long-term minded when we invest, not short-term, because when you focus on the short term, you're going to panic and you're going to sell the valuable thing that you are currently holding, right? So be long-term minded. Be thinking 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, right? So they're aggressively buying because of the long-term potential, despite the short-term market fluctuations. It says exchange reserves. Data from CryptoQuant indicates that Ethereum exchange reserves dropped to their lowest since 2016, suggesting, listen to this, investors are moving ETH off exchanges for long-term holding. So they're buying it on the exchanges, they're moving it into their private wallets for long-term holding, which reduces immediate selling pressure, right? Bullish indicator. This large-scale accumulation is viewed as a bullish indicator, with some analysts suggesting it could precede a price recovery if broader markets conditions stabilize, right? So guys, they are bullish. The whales are bullish on Ethereum. So we also, okay, I'll speak for me. You can do whatever you want, make your own decision. This isn't financial advice. But for me, I'm following the whales. If the big boys are buying and holding for the long term, they know something, right? Tom Lee's already indicated that when Wall Street comes onto the blockchain and they start to tokenize real world assets, it's going to be done on Ethereum. And that means billions and trillions of dollars is coming to Ethereum. So this is the time to position yourself. One Ethereum right now, this is in Canadian dollars, by the way. So this will be around $3,400-ish US. But in Canadian dollars, one Ethereum right now is 4,774 Canadian dollars, right? Mm-hmm. As of today. Yeah. So make of it what you will. You know, the whales are buying up Ethereum, right? While everybody else is running scared. Oh, the market is dropped. Oh, I'm losing all my... And besides, if you got in early, if you positioned yourself early enough, even with the pullbacks, you should still be in profit. But even if you're not in profit right now, even if you bought at the top, this is still a good time, right? This is still a good time. If you're able to be patient long enough to see this thing play out, to see the Ethereum use case play out as Wall Street starts to come onto the blockchain, as real world assets start becoming tokenized on the Ethereum blockchain. If you can be patient, if you can be future minded, if you can think long term and know in your mind you're buying and holding for the long term, in my personal opinion, I don't think you can lose. So that's what the whales are doing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What are you doing with Ethereum right now? Are you buying? Are you just holding? Are you kind of like sitting on the fence? Are you scared because you've seen your portfolio drop significantly? Share in the comments. Again, if you found this video valuable, please hit the like button. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm getting some money tomorrow. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to be getting some more Ethereum, along with some of the other cryptos that I buy. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.